Well, hello there. This is the Friday edition of the Daily Mentor Message. And on Friday, I take extra care to pick a topic that I hope people ponder on over the weekend, starting today on the Friday and then into the weekend, because we do these daily mentor messages Monday through Friday. So this one I hope people place extra importance on and spend extra time. It's about mindset. Your mindset literally shapes your reality, because you don't know, your brain doesn't know the difference in reality and what you tell it or how you respond. It's your subconscious programming. So for example, if you were at, say, a concert and you were in the first few rows, or you were at a play, or you were at some kind of presentation and you were in the first several rows, and either the singer of the band or one of the cast members of the play or one of the persons in the presentation stepped off the stage, came down and said, okay, come up, grabbed you by the hand and pulled you up and said, I want you to help us either play this song, perform this play, or do this presentation. What would you what are you thinking right now as I'm describing that to you? Most people would get frantic. They would get scared. They'd get apprehensive and like, no, I don't. They would kind of panic perhaps. All it is mindset. And how do you know? Because if you were trying to put yourself in that situation and you felt a little anxiety coming on, that's proof, because I just mentioned the what if. What if it really happened? I could get it. I mean, I could understand that and I would expect that. But I'm just talking about the potential. That's why when you go see a horror movie or you go see a movie that's really suspenseful, it was filmed in a movie studio. It's not real. These are actors portraying real life people, but we get so emotionally into it because our brain, our mindset picks up on what's happening and makes it very real for us. That's why the mindset is so critically important, because you can shape your mind. There's a quote that says, whatever the mind of man can conceive and perceive, it can achieve. I wish I knew who said that. I'd love to give them credit. But it is true. What we think about, we bring about. Another way to say it, your mindset literally shapes your reality. So if we're going to have a mindset and we've got the opportunity to be optimistic or pessimistic, let me invite you to choose optimism. And why do I say that? Because there is scientific proof. In fact, there was a compilation study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association in 2019. They took 15 different studies and they looked at how they did it. This is called a compilation study or a review of the literature. It involved over 229,000 people, optimists versus pessimists. People that are optimistic, in other words, people that look at the positive side of things, people that tend to be positive, people that tend to be in a good mood as opposed to in a bad mood under the same circumstances. Optimistic people live on average 11 to 15% longer. Well, with the average lifespan somewhere between 73 and 77 years for the human, that's another 7.5, 8 to 10 years or even more, just by being positive. And that was the only differentiation. Optimistic people versus pessimistic people. People who think the glass is half empty versus people who think the glass is half full. The optimists. Optimists live 11 to 15% longer than everyone else. That's about 7.5, 8 to 10 plus years. So just think about the positive. Be positive. When given the choice, look at the positive side of it. When given the opportunity to evaluate something, evaluate it from a positive mindset, because your mindset literally transforms your reality. You will think yourself into your reality. You will positively think yourself into positivity. And if it's just for no other reason than to live longer, the longer you live, the more joyous life you experience. And here's the other part about that. People don't want to live longer with diseases. Optimistic people have about 35% less disease than people that are thinking negatively, or pessimistic people. Let me say that again. Optimistic people have about 35% less sickness and disease, and they live longer, 11 to 15%. So be positive, my friend. Be positive, think positive, act positive, and you'll bring positivity into your life. Ponder this over the weekend. If you got value out of this, please share this with someone who could possibly use this message, and embrace it, live it, and live longer, my friends. Live long and prosper. Have a great day. Take care, and God bless.